So, Brother Jordan, let me show you something. Let me ask you something. Let's Deuteronomy 1:1. Right? So, Brother Jordan. So you need to so you say you really don't know what the Bible call you, right?
No, I say Israelite, right?
Yeah, but do you know that? Okay, all praise to the Most High.
I've heard other Israelites say.
Okay, well, I'm finna show it to you. I'm finna show you a little prophecy real quick, and then we'll go from there. All right, Brother Jordan? So, Brother Jordan, question is, how did we get over here?
Wow.
What kind of boats? Slave ships. There you go.
That's right.
So, this really did happen. Come on over here, Brother Jordan. This happened. This is the transatlantic slave trade, right? Where we went from the west coast of Africa to the Americas, Caribbeans, all that, right? Slave trade, right? Watch this, Deuteronomy 1:1. I'm gonna need you to stay with me, Brother Jordan, because I'm gonna ask questions. I don't like to just talk at you. I like to talk with
I
you.
like to be asked questions.
All praise to the Most High, because I need you to know. I need you to know who you are once you leave. All praise to the Most High, Brother Jordan. Watch this. Deuteronomy 1:1. Listen up. Here come a question, Brother Jordan.
The book of Deuteronomy chapter 1 and verse 1. These be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel.
Brother Jordan, who is Moses speaking to?
Israel.
Israel only. It didn't say everybody, right? It didn't say everybody. It didn't say the white man and the black man. It didn't say the Chinese man and Arab man. It said Israel and Israel only, right? Deuteronomy 28 and verse 15.
Bring it out.
Right? So, Deuteronomy is written to the Israelites from an Israelite.
That's right.
Moses, right? So that's the only people he talks to, not everybody. That's where the world gets mixed up. They want to pick up this Bible and say everybody, but you got to read and understand who the audience is. The audience is and always have been, even to this day, it's Israel. That's what this Bible talking to, right? So Deuteronomy 28 and verse 15. Watch this, Brother Jordan.
The book of Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 15.
Bring it out. Bring it out.
It shall come to pass if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
So Jordan, it said, it shall come to pass, Israel, if you will not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God. You know what hearken means? Listen with the intent to do. Okay? Listen with the intent to do. That's what hearken means, right? Watch this.
To observe to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day.
So Israel, if you don't listen to do all my commandments that I tell you, right? Something's going to happen. What's going to happen to Israel?
That all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
It said curses will come upon Israel and overtake Israel.
Say before that.
Verse 46. I'm going to show you those curses, right? Read.
The book of Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 46.
Watch this.
And they.
Hey, you see that, Brother Jordan? Watch this. Read it from the top for me.
Verse 46. And they.
Still talking about the curses, Brother Jordan, right? And still talking to Israel. It says Israel, and they, the curses,
shall be upon thee for a sign.
God said those curses will be upon the Israelites for a sign. What does a sign do, Brother Jordan? It shows you something. It identifies something, right?
Shalom, Israel. This is Bishop Nathaniel. I want you to know that you can view all our Sabbath classes live on IUIC TV. That's right. I said on IUIC TV. Download the app today. Shalom.
God said those curses will be an identify card, an ID card for the Israelites today, who they are today. Right? Watch this curse. Verse 68. Watch this curse, Brother Jordan. So, because we got to know, we can't just leave this Bible on the counter and let it collect dust, because it's not a...
Right now.
Absolutely. They still with us to this day. But watch this curse. It's going to identify who the Israelites is. Watch this, read.
The book of Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 68.
Bring it out.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
Absolutely. It said that the Lord would bring the Israelites into Egypt again with ships, right? Absolutely like that. But what do Egypt mean? Because words supposed to have meaning. Back in the day, words had meaning. We didn't just make up words, right? So What did Egypt mean back in the day? Because that landmass that we know as Egypt wasn't always called Egypt, was it? It was called the land of Ham, the land of Put, the land of Cush, Mizraim, right? It had different names.
Right.
Let me show you what the Bible is finna define Egypt for you. Here come a question, Brother Jordan. Come on, read.
The book of Exodus, chapter 20, and verse 2.
Bring it up.
I am the Lord thy God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt,
Out of the land of Egypt.
out of the house of bondage.
What did it just call Egypt?
House of bondage.
The house of bondage, Brother Jordan. If you're bound, what was Israel? What was the Israelites in Egypt? What was their occupation? Slaves. They built the pyramids, right? So the Bible just said, hey, Egypt means the house of bondage or bondage. If you're bound, what are you?
Trapped.
You just slave.
That's right. That's
There you go, Brother Jordan. Absolutely. Now that you know what Egypt means, watch how Deuteronomy 28 and 68 hit your soul now. Let's go back. Now that we know what Egypt means, watch this.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, and verse 68.
Bring it out.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt
Bondage or slavery.
again with ships.
Brother Jordan, who history is that? Ours. Hold on, Brother Jordan. But I thought he was talking to Israel. Moses said he was talking to Israel, right?
Right.
But you just, hold on, but you just said that was our history.
That's our history, right?
You tell me, is it? What does that mean?
That's it.
If Moses prophesied, if it was a prophecy then, but it's our history now, who are we according to the Bible? The Israelites, absolutely, Brother Jordan. That's how you can prove it. Nobody else can fit that curse.
Right.
Who else on the face of this planet has a nation of people
No, there's a lot of things in there that only pertain to us.
only pertain to us?